Well, tomorrow marks Diwali, or Deepawali. It's known as the Festival of Lights. The holiday is widely celebrated across cultures and religions in India, South Asia, even the Caribbean. But recognition of the holiday has been harder to come by here in the United States. But that is all starting to change. New York City Public Schools just announced on Friday that Diwali will become an official school holiday in 2023. And here in Cleveland, a local connection is helping to make celebrating the holiday a little more accessible nationwide.
By day, Deepak Sarma is a professor at Case Western Reserve University.
I was hired here to teach basically Hinduism and kind of Hindu religions, Indian religions. I moved over into bioethics, as I said.
But Sharma's forays over the years into art history, cultural theory, and even guest curation at the Cleveland Museum of Art caught the eye of major companies looking for help navigating their portrayals of Hindu and South Asian culture.
There's been a kind of growing need for someone who does some kind of cultural consultancy. And the first group that reached out to me was actually Netflix, and I got to work on two children animation programs on Netflix, which is just phenomenal.
Hello!
Sarma has also partnered with the companies behind Thomas the Train and Coco Melon. But it's their work with Northeast Ohio's own American Greetings that hits especially close to home.
American Greetings approached me and asked me if I would do consulting work with them on a series of cards concerning India, Indian Americans, Indian festivals, Hindu festivals, and I just welcomed the opportunity.
The project, creating cards for Diwali, or Deepawali, a festival of lights. The holiday is celebrated widely throughout India, but wasn't always popularly recognized stateside.
When I think about growing up in America, it was isolated being a South Asian, being an Indian. There were no cards. There were no cards. You couldn't buy a Diwali card.
But as Sarma explains, it's a holiday that reaches across cultures.
Diwali means the garland of lights, right? Different religions have different explanations of why Diwali is celebrated. And what's so wonderful is that it's a unifying festival. But broadly speaking, the victory of good over evil is one way to think of Diwali.
Working virtually through the pandemic, Sarma and American Greetings collaborated to create 4 Diwali cards.
All right, Diwali cards, and the purple card.
Sold at Target stores across the United States.
It's nuts. Like, I can't believe this stuff is here in every Target in America. It's nuts. It's just beautiful.
With imagery like the Rangoli and Indian sweets like jalebi, these cards symbolize so much more than a friendly holiday greeting.
I walked in there and I saw them and I wept. I just cried. I just cried because I couldn't believe that my work was suddenly going to be in 1,900 Targets in America, and that more importantly, that Indians, Indian Americans across the country, they now had a card they could buy at Target. It meant something to me about assimilation, about becoming an American, becoming part of the American landscape. It's just overwhelming.
Well, Diwali and these cards are even more meaningful to Sarma because they were born on Diwali. Their name, Deepak, is actually from Diwali, which is also called Deepawali. So you can kind of see the root there, Deepak and Deepawali.
I love that.
Very special, special day here.
I know. Well, 2 things.
Right.
One, representation matters. You know, just seeing yourself in a store like Target.
Right.
I mean, that's huge. And then 2, let's get into the hair.
Isn't
oh
the hair
gosh,
fabulous?
How cool. They look amazing. And I saw the Apple Watch with purple as well. I'm like, you got it going on.
Everything purple. They made sure to point out the favorite purple card there. But
Oh, I love it.
I mean, it was so magical just to be able to walk through this store with Sarma and come across the card section, because it is something we take for granted, right? When you're buying a birthday card, a Christmas card, a Hanukkah card, what have you, there are a lot of options for a lot of holidays and occasions, but not for all of them. And so I think that's why this work is just so important that they're doing, just to represent that pride. And hopefully we all know a little bit more about Diwali now.
I sure do. It's amazing. It's an amazing story. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, you know what? For those celebrating, if anyone's out there hanging lights or exchanging sweets with friends, they're going to have some gorgeous weather for it.
We are indeed going to have some